Hey everyone, how's it going? Sage here once again, and I want to say welcome to my channel. My name is Sage Cosmic, and my channel is around helping people who are going through spiritual awakenings, people who are like into tarot and other esoteric, sort of devices. And just a friendly reminder that my tarot school slash that deals with spiritual awakening, also has courses in like healing and recovering from your emotional past things. It is open, so feel free to either leave a comment or email, and I'd love to talk more to you about it. And that being said, today's video, this spirit message is for the other one was like for one particular type of person. This is actually for like 4 different types of people. I could see how the way all the cards came out, how it's all connected to like one person, but yeah, it's definitely for could be 4 separate personas. And before we get started, today I'm giving, not really, today I'm giving, I have a giant women's audience, so that's how I talk. But today it's giving, not Inspector Gadget, but Uncle Gadget. All right, all right, let's go. All right, cool. The message I was getting for that person, I kind of like did like a pre-channel. The message it's really for someone that, it's someone that indulges, like you indulge. Like it doesn't have to necessarily be like your conventional things, like your food, your weed, your sweets, your donuts, but like you indulge in something. Like it could be women, it could be like tarot videos, right? Spirit messages, it could be YouTube holding, it could be like even hiking, dogs. You sit with your kitty for like 6 hours and you like ignore other like responsibilities. Like that's the type, sometimes you indulge like that, procrastination. Also this message is for someone that's like, you may be hanging around with people who gossip, or there's like you're like maybe you're in like a smaller town, like even like someone like me, right? You're in a smaller town, or you're maybe you work a job, but it's like kind of public, or there's a lot of like people coming through, and you're actually recovered from like being a gossip head yourself. You kind of watch how other people gossip in it, and it really like throws off your energy. And because you're really trying to honor and trust now, so you're probably like around like those type of people. The third type of person, and even the fourth type of person, you guys are actually both you have like childhood stuff, like particularly like the third type of person, you were a divine child, as they call it, which is like a child that maybe you dreamed out really well, very spiritual, very wise, super young age, 10, 11, 12, even teenage in my opinion is like super young, right? And but not considered an adult. So we'll say under 18, depending on your country. But yeah, you're that type of child, and no one really honored that side of you. It looks like even with this energy, you really had an inability to defend yourself against like negative dark forces, So, you may have been like the victim to like certain type of things, like, example, like I was victim like sexual trauma and stuff like that. So I'm not saying that's you, but even something like comparable, maybe you were bullied a lot, traumatic accident, like someone like you really cared about passed away early, like, that type of stuff. And that was the negative force. Even like maybe you felt like you saw like were attacked negatively in your dreams a lot, or also could also be another type of child. Like this is like the nature child, but I feel like if there's any people living here in the cities, like the way you are a nature child is, yeah, you love the park, but you just like to hang out all the time. You like to be out all hours, walk around with your friends, different communities. If you're in a smaller town, maybe you like to go to parties and stuff like that, but you like to be outside. You were not an inside kid at all. Your mom had to come like find you almost. Your dad had to come find you. So you're probably one of these, like most likely this message is for one of those 4 type of people. And that message is, I was saying early spirit, what's the message again? It was like, it's like you don't have to, it's like you should be judging yourself at like a higher standard. You should be, no, you should hold your standards even higher for who you are. You should know that you should go to another level, because those type of people, they have that energy to expand. Like, they might be like, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys like mutable zodiac signs, but you guys can expand a lot. You can be the sun. Like if you are one of these stars here, you just keep growing. Like you'd be like, go gadget, I'm big as hell, and I can go to another go gadget, I can go to another level. Like that is the type of energy like that you have. Even the reason why you feel like the child stuff or even like the indulging is kind of weighing you down is because you're kind of like plateaued a little bit earlier, and you really should kind of move energy up even a lot. Like you might be an 8, like 8 might be a number you see a lot, because 8's the energy of initiating something new as to get successful at something else that's new. Even the number 10, which is kind of like the cosmic bucket checklist. So if you've been there, done that, and you're still there, it's like you probably are like You probably know every nook and cranny of like that indulgence. Like you've done it in every single form. You know, I think about times like when I was like I smoked weed like super long time, like, you know, and I would like take it in apple form, tea form, a bong, a gravity bong, you know, like a vaporizer, etc., etc. So I've done it in so many forms. So, you know, Dutch's, you know, joints. I'm just giving examples, and brownies, right, gummies, and I'm giving those examples to be like, hey, it's not like even like I did it to like numb my pain, right? I did it to like get spiritual, and I'm not like as impressed as I was, you know, before. Like now it's just like, hey, let's just like alter your state for like a few hours, enjoy the popcorn better, you know. So this could be the same thing for you in any of your life. It can be someone that's like really into sex, like you have a couple of partners, but you're noticing like, hey, you already tried all the positions, you know. So like this, you want to take it to another level. You want to take whatever you're doing into another level, like wherever you are currently in your life. The reason you feel like it's plateaued, and that's, you may not even call it that, but you've noticed like the pattern. Normally you can then take care of like your trauma, but it's like take care of you now. Spirit really wants you to know you can go up another level. This could be expanding, apply obviously something conventional, like if you don't like applying for a higher position at your job, you know, try and take it to another relationship level with your relationship. Even if you have a kid, you know, dog something, try to do something new with that type of energy. Even if you have a car, take your car to another level, drive it to another state, drive it 2 states over, you know, travel. You know, even if let's say if like, so you guys may be like, hey, I want to be a spiritualist, I want to be a tarot reader, like email me, email someone else, or watch videos on how to raise your intuition. But whatever it is, step into that other space, you know, like go, that is the other level for you. And you, for you, it may feel vertical, right? For you, it may feel like a little bit down here, but I promise you, to spirit's point of view, and you're human, who you are and what you're here to do, it goes up to another level. Okay, that really is like the best way for you to move forward. I'm gonna pull now a meditation card for you, and Spirit, let's see what's a healing exercise we can do together. Well, that's interesting, right? Because you gotta get this, like, I pulled this really cool card for you, which is called Ennobling Your Soul. And if we kind of look at it like once by once, it's like a little, it's like a kind of like a little like demon-y, devil-y, but like kind of like the wings are kind of like weaker. And I say that because if you look at this, like just conventionally the way we think about wings and feathers, like this looks hella stronger. Like this can take you much higher than that, right? And even with this candle, this can take you into dark places and you'll still see. As opposed to this where, yeah, you'll be in a dark place and you can technically save because you put the mask on, but it's like you really don't know where you're going. You know, I feel like you're making that convention from like, you do probably do super well with like the chaos, like, and that's what makes you lit. But like, there's this other side of you that with a candle, it's still chaotic, but a little bit of order takes you higher, 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 you know? And I feel like that's a part of your healing. Just being direct, being more direct. Like maybe you were taught by someone that's very indecisive, very backdoorsy, right? Very someone who's like always like into like they're good, they have a strategic mind, but they take like 10 paths, 10 steps to do one step, and you just need to do one step, you know. And I feel like spirit's like kind of telling you like, nah, you are always right, but now's that time. Even this number 35, right? 3 plus 5 is 8. So even that 8 energy came out. And just remember, this is how you unlock your heart. This is how you unlock your heart. This is how you do the same thing as like maybe a spiritualist does it, or any other person in the field, okay? Anyone else in your life, they do it differently, but you have to. When you get assertive, which is another form of being direct, spirit's like, all right, cool, that's what I was waiting for. Here's your success. Here's your goal. Here's your goal accomplished, right? Here's the consistency you wanted. And, you know, conversely, because you weren't taking initiative, you were actually like being indecisive, right? Being like back and forthy. And that gave you like failure. That just equals failure for you, like respectfully, but failure nonetheless, you know? And so with this meditation, like we're just going to simply say these words 12 different times, all right? And I'm going to actually try to put this in the comments for you guys, but simply it's when I am direct with my soul, I can unlock my heart and take myself into another level, to a literal another level, okay? So that's the meditation. When I'm direct with my soul, I unlock my heart and take myself to a literal another level, like go gadget another level. All right, so we're gonna say it's 12 times. Before we say it, we're gonna take 3 breaths in through your nose, and out through your mouth. Again, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Last time, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. All right, so you can leave your eyes open or closed. I like to close my eyes when I do meditations, all right? So you can stare at me. Pause, or not pause. All right, so cool. We're gonna simply say the words, and I'll say them slowly so you can repeat them with me. When I am direct with my soul, I am able to unlock my heart, and I can literally take myself to another level of my life. All right, again. When I unlock my soul, I am able to unlock my heart, excuse me, a little word change, and take myself literally to another level. All right, that's 2. 3. When I am direct with my soul, I unlock my heart, and I literally take myself to another level of my life. Again, when I am direct with my soul, I unlock my heart, and I literally take myself to another level of my life. All right, 4. When I am direct with my soul, I unlock my heart and am able to literally take myself to another level of my life. 5. When I am direct with my soul, I unlock my heart, and I literally take myself to another level. All right, again. When I am direct with my soul, I unlock my heart, and I literally take myself to another level of my life. All right, again. When I am direct with my soul, I unlock my heart, and I literally take myself to another level of my life. All right. 9. When I unlock my soul, when I am direct with my soul, I unlock my heart, and I am literally able to take myself to another level. Again, when I am direct with my soul, I unlock my heart, and I am literally able to take myself to another level. And last one, when I am direct with my soul, I unlock my heart, and I am literally able to take myself to another level of my life. All right, so after saying the words, we'll end by this. If there's any negative feelings or memories or thoughts that have come up at this moment around any part of the reading, I simply want you to imagine them as gray spears, gray, murky spears circling around you. Notice how they circle around you the way planets circle around the sun. You'll even notice how a lot of those issues you actually did deal with, and you actually did take them out of your body. But what happens is once in a while, those issues will actually go back inside your body. So what I simply want you guys to do is start to imagine all those issues dropping into the earth, dropping into the floor, If you're in an apartment building, see them go all the way down to the bottom until they hit the concrete, past the sores, until they're in the dirt. Push, or remain here for a moment, but push as much of your problems down into the earth. See them even going into the core of the earth and melting. Sometimes it's up to you, but you'll see them going into the grass and fertilizing the grass. Let that BS become fertilizer for the trees. And the tree, don't even imagine the trees start to bear fruit. Simply do this and we'll remain here for another moment. If you find any of these issues, even getting trapped, stuck on your arm or your body parts, simply see them rubbing into the floor and eventually leaking down into the earth, into the core. And know that from now on, it's okay to give your problems into the earth. And Mother Earth, or the spirit of the earth, Gaia, if you will, is okay with it receiving this stuff. Because, not only, guys, if we have a spirit contract with our soul, we have what's called a vessel contract, which is another conversation, but we also have what's called an earth contract. And we make a contract with Earth not only to learn all these positive lessons from being here, but also to release our negative problems into her. So feel at ease. I'll stay here for another 10 seconds. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes if they weren't already open. And then we'll bring this meditation to an end by saying the words, and so it is. All right, everyone. Thank you all for joining me in this video. Friendly reminder that, the Tarot School, which helps you guys with people's spiritual awakening, as well as show spiritual people how to just to maybe make this, can make some income and get some abundance from what they're doing. It's open, so feel free to email me in the description below or just shoot me a comment and I'll reply back to you. Other than that, as always, guys, thank you so much for joining me in this video. And I will see you in the next one. And if you haven't heard these words recently, even from yourself, I just want to say I love you. All right? A sacred child.